Craig Hill Sidewinder knife. This is definitely the weirdest knife I've ever seen. This is actually a company that makes puzzles, and now they made a puzzle knife. So definitely do not give a knife like that to not a knife person, because this is definitely takes a little bit of practice to figure it out how to use it. So the handle split in two with the waves. The one is black and one is silver, and whenever we use the liner lock, this is called liner lock, it is closes, but the entire handle will move. That is incredible. This is so unique. The actual knife costs $180. The materials are pretty cheap. The materials are stainless steel. In a blade too, we like to have knife people really nice blade materials, at least D2. The entire knife is very simple. The only reason why it's expensive, I guess, there's a lot of little pieces, and it is kind of like limited edition. That's the only thing I wanted to talk about it. It's not M390. For $180 we can get like a really nice blade steel. I think this is the entire knife in stainless steel, which is not the best in my opinion, but still high quality, very smooth, machinery made. Let's see if I can flick it out. There you go. There is a way to flick it open, and obviously kind of easy to close it. It's kind of like a gravity operational, because if I flick it this way, it is so heavy it wants to open with weight. Look at it. And same thing, if I open it a little bit, it's so heavy it wants to open it. So the way I would recommend it to open it, either do a little flick and keep the fingers out of the way, or flick it down this way. And again, the tricky part is keep the fingers out of the way and not dropping it. There you go. So definitely probably the easiest way to hold it this way. Keep trying to film it, getting it too close, and open it that like this. Let's see, just a tiny little angle, doesn't have to be all the way down, and it should do it like this. Opa, boom, and it locks in. It's so smooth, look at that. Even when I drop it like this, boom, so much weight, it wants to lock it all the way through. Once it's past this point, boom, same thing right here. So it is a flipper, boom. Once I kind of play with it, it kind of gets pretty easy. Kind of flick it out, but very careful. Don't let go of this knife and drop it, because with that motion, there's only half a handle to hold on to it. It is quite easy to kind of lose the grip out of that knife. Boom. This is so strange. I don't know if I would use it every day, but if you collect unique folding knives, this is definitely part of the collection. Will make any collection jealous. What's up guys, I got it here, very unique folding knife I never seen before. This is some generic brand on Amazon, but I mean it looks like it's made out of copper. Looks like it anyways. I don't think so. Probably like painted copper look. It says D2 steel. It's okay, pretty good. And there is a generic brand, never heard of them, but yeah, it looks in really good. Very nice mechanic machine cut, I mean. Beautiful, check this out. Very comfortable, but what's intrigued me is this very unique way of folding it and unfolding it. Boom, it cuts in into here. Yeah, it's cut so nice. So, and then closes this into here. Not a fast folder right here at all. If anything, this is like a safety folder. Super slow to open it and close it. Boom, definitely requires two hands. Yeah, this is Huaao, Huaao. Don't know how to pronounce it. Hopefully I did good. I mean, it's thick blade. If it is a D2 for $20 on Amazon, it's actually a great deal. I doubt that is a D2, but it is sharp, very well sharpened. Boom. Look at that. That's just strange how it folds. Oh, missed it. Don't want to do that. Boom, locked in. So what do you guys think? Piece of art or a piece of junk? Let me know in comments below. I love it. Definitely going into my weird knife collection. I love very unique knives, and the weirder it is, the harder it is to fold and unfold. Sign me up. This is just so hilarious. I know. Trying to make a thumbnail and trying to figure this out. Which is the most intriguing thumbnail? Like this one? This is kind of cool. Not every day you see a knife like that. So that's maybe this one. Maybe this one would be good. But yeah. Or maybe like this. It's just kind of hard to see in a thumbnail. It'd be too big. That's hilarious. Making it longer right here, but then it's like not very steady. This side here locks in super nicely, and it's locks to where I have to pull it. It pulls quite a bit, so it's nice and very comfortable. The best part is it is comfortable, very thick. It is not by any means cheap knife, and it doesn't have much wiggle. I do feel a little wiggle here and there, just a tiny little bit, but it's pretty solid. Most folding knives will have a little wiggle. Maybe not this kind, but I would say any automatic knives will have a wiggle. So, but this one is just a one of a kind, strange design, strangest design out there. Got it here, Tops knife with a hidden feature inside the handle. Top knives are really nice. Look how thick that is. Steel Eagle 1007C XX Tops. Very beautiful. This side here looks like actually the way it's shaped is to be pretty much a real chainsaw. That is a really thick blade, very comfortable. You can hold it this way, you can hold it this way, whatever, probably the most comfortable be this way. But there's little like ropey, you can adjust it to release this side here. Check this out. There's another 2-finger knife. Very thick. Look how thick that is. That is so cool. Partially serrated. I don't know, what would you use it for? So unique and comfortable too. I guess for cooking or whatnot. Beautiful. So you want to put it back in. Just slide it in this way. Locks in. And then just pull on that and adjust this. So that way it's not gonna come off. It kind of locks in there too. Boom, ready to go. Wow, one of a kind for sure. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'd take camping with me, something like that, that's for sure. There you go, let's make a thumbnail. Yeah, a knife with a secret, that's for sure. I got it here, Riyadh Knives Utility Blade. So Riyadh XO U, that's a model number. Okay, pull this out. Let's open it. There it is. So there's a locking mechanism on a magnet. Pretty fidgety. I love the black on red. This one is actually sold out super quickly. There's a logo Riyadh. There's a, wow, like a squish. Is it a squish release? Really not sure how to release it. It's stone in there. Oh wow, okay, that is really stone. This is made out of titanium, so incredibly stone spring design. Wow, okay, so I could definitely practice without the blade. There it is. Been a while since I practiced with one of these. So with the inertia or gravity. there's a inertia, which is I guess gravity as well, locked in. Okay, now flip over the blade, so any blade will work, but I'll get the durable one. And then this side here will slide in, and I seen people testing this thing and really beating it up and putting it to the test, and it was great. It did not fall apart at all. So there was a big stress test. Tried to figure it out, what is the best way to plug it in. That's it, but it's not going in there. So I guess I'm supposed to kind of slide it in here. What's happening? Oh, you know what? I flipped it the wrong way. So gotta pay attention to all this little puzzle. So now that I know how to do it, we want to make sure it's slit and plugged in all the way. Right now it's not. There it is. Now it's plugged in into here and to here. Very durable. Also a little bit of wiggle, not too much. It is a gravity knife. Most of them will have a wiggle, not when it's sucked in, very little bit. It's just nature of the type of knife. Really love how miniature that is, fits my hand super easily. Just so much to talk about. There's a clip, that is very nice clip, pineapple or frog design, kind of to the side. Usually there's a number on each one of them. I guess this is just a utility, so we don't have a number on these ones. Okay, now that I know how to use it, let's see. I would recommend to hold this in place. Man, I definitely have to practice. It is so strong, it flies out everywhere. So another thing I would recommend, having gloves. First time figuring it out how to open it and close it. So maybe I should just do it this way. There you go. That would be the easiest way to do it. Flip it over, get this new blade, whatever. And I do love it that there's no screws to it. So during the work at any time, this is nice. And I've seen people would grab it and stab it and pull on it, and this would not fail. The blade broke before the spring came off. So it is incredibly nice setup and very durable. Again, the best way to do it, hold this in place. 2 times the mistake I did, I was holding the blade in place, or I was doing something else. But in reality, we want to keep this spring in place before removing it. If I have this finger over it here, and probably a good idea having it gloves just in case, and removing it, and then putting it back on. Very nice. Lock it up. Incredible little knife, for sure, one of a kind. That goes into my unique knife collection, and I have a lot of them. I really like this one. There's a lot of different colors, so the black on red is obviously sold out. Everybody loves that color. There's a couple vintage Columbia Rivers. This is Hog Dog, D-O-G, 4504, 4514. The only difference between these two is serration. These things are awesome. This is by design, G and G Hog. So let's open it up. So what we got here, you push on this too and open it. You see, I guess you can kind of push it with one hand, but I think it's much easier to push it with 2 hands. You see, there's a lock, whole thing slides down, and partially serrated. And GW Hog Dog, really vintage one. Same thing right here. Beautiful, brand new. Look at that little handle. So same knives, just one is serrated, one is not serrated. Depends of the whatever is available. Sometimes harder to get one or the other one, but in the new condition it's really hard to find. So as you can see, you just push on this one and this one kind of at the same time, and you flick it out. And to close it, you push on that maybe kind of have to do it with two hands. Look, left-handed. That's why I couldn't do it with left hand. There you go. And you could just slowly pull it out, open it. But yeah, look at that handle. It's really nice and bulky at the bottom. Very comfortable to hold. That's nice. So yeah, push it, close it. Very interesting design on the lock. You see right here. So yeah, very cool mechanism. One of the best designers right there, G.W. Hart. So this is some of the most iconic CRKTs from vintage ones. If you collect some of them, definitely look out for this.